Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to the Kwings Super Special Batman vs. Superman Trailer 3 discussion playing Injustice versus here on the Kwings Let's Plays channel after 2 years.
Yay.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. So the rules as always are, we are showcasing a couple characters, mostly those shown in the trailer where Wonder Woman made her debut. And she was awesome, just like in Justice League. So the combatants today are Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Doomsday. Or Zod.
Yeah, or Zod.
Zod would work too. Zod. We'll do Zod too.
Yes.
Zod's
what about Lex?
Lex? Okay, yeah, Lex.
Well, he's a different Lex.
He's a totally different. So I was busy last night doing stuff with Fallout. And by the time I looked outside, it was 7 o'clock in the morning, and I still haven't watched the Flash two-parter yet with Amber, so hopefully we'll get to do that tonight or tomorrow. And Jimmy Kimmel.
We should do another discussion video on that.
Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe we'll make this a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go.
But yeah, what were you gonna say about Jimmy Kimmel? I'm sorry, Kwing.
I completely forgot about the Jimmy Kimmel thing. I thought that was Friday, and you know, I saw my Twitter was blown up with all this other stuff, and I was just like, oh crap. How'd that happen? It's like, oops.
So yeah, we just watched the trailer, and now we're gonna talk about it.
Duke it out.
I'll be the Man of Steel.
I don't even remember how to clash. It's been so long. So let's take the fight to Gotham, I guess.
Yeah, that
Metropolis
sounds good.
is all kind of like a heaping mess. So let's have Superman destroy Gotham.
No. He can't destroy another city.
He probably is. Gotham's gonna become rubble. You know, it's
the way he does things, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe that people in Metropolis actually like Superman after what he did to their city.
No pretty words from Batman.
Yeah.
It's just whatever. All right, Kal-El, do you bleed? You will.
Ah!
How do I do
I'm
combos
already
again?
bleeding.
So we watched the trailer a couple times, and we were just like, "That is awesome!" And the one thing I'm surprised about, didn't DC say that this cinematic universe would have no humor whatsoever?
Oh yeah.
What was the banter between Batman and Superman? I felt like I was watching an episode of the Justice League show.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty awesome.
And Wonder
yeah.
Woman's debut was amazing, but it also has the internet kind of like, oh, that's stupid. Why is Wonder Woman just appearing? It's like, hello? Did you guys not watch Justice League at all? Because what happened in Justice League, Amber?
I don't know. You told me that she just appeared.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember
there was
it.
the big alien invasion where they started the episode with Batman and Superman investigating something weird.
Oh yeah, and she just came on the scene to help out, yeah.
Yep.
Because she just came from her place.
And Flash says, I'm in love.
Yeah.
All right, I'm remembering a little bit. Not enough though.
I'm not at all. So, but I was surprised because everyone acted like, you know, Superman and, you know, the guy who played him is like, oh wow, Superman looks amazing and stuff. I think Bruce Wayne was like, you know, a better looking hero than Superman. Just gonna say that right now. In the trailer, but I was surprised that, like, you know, I don't think that Clark Kent would be as famous as Bruce Wayne, you know?
Well, he wrote that byline after he destroyed Metropolis.
Oh, yeah. Well, still, I mean, come on, it's Bruce Wayne. He's like nobody. I know, I'm sorry, Clark Kent is like no one compared to Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is awesome.
You want to know what I was super happy about, though? Is crushing all the Deathstroke people. Like, oh, Slade Wilson is really Batman. It's like the spoiler of the century. It's like, how dumb do you people have to be? And, you know, making all these videos about this thing that didn't even exist. It's like, you're kidding me. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So, I mean, rather than rub it in everybody's faces, I'm just kind of like, I'm not really going to make a video on that. It's just like, there's no reason to. it was known ahead of time it was going to be Bruce Wayne anyway, so.
Oh,
like,
right, with the, not being Deathstroke. Yeah, he really owns the part. I'm really surprised.
I love the new voice.
I
love it.
The new voice is awesome. I love, he does a great job as Batman and as Bruce Wayne so far from the trailer, so. I don't know. Good job, Batman.
Stay down. So, I was wearing the Insurgency costume because, like, I don't know. Oh, and also, this is the PS4. Our PS3 is upstairs, so this is, like, really the first time in 2 years that we've played the PS4 build as well. And I've noticed that a lot of the glitches were gone from release, and most of the skins are actually in it, which weren't there, like, when it started.
Cool.
So it's good.
Yep. Alright, so I guess I will be Wonder Woman this time. So
Be
she saves the day.
Gonna be Mander Woman. I will be kneel before Zod. There we go.
She doesn't look like Mander Woman in the movie.
No, she doesn't.
She looks awesome. She looks just as I would picture her from the Justice League. Like, she looks amazing.
So, should we take her... Themyscira, yeah. Go to Themyscira.
Yeah, Themyscira. So, yeah, I'm wondering how much of Wonder Woman is actually going to be in the movie. I'm hoping she doesn't just save them and the movie's over, because...
You gotta admit, that's a cool way to introduce her. Like,
it's awesome.
Batman and Superman have kind of, you know, Quasimodo, have made up, and, you know, Doomsday's attacking or whatever, and then it looks like Batman is toast, and all of a sudden, you know, he's saved by Wonder Woman. I think that's a great way to introduce her. You know,
awesome.
DC just needs to stick to backstories, like, through flashbacks.
Yeah,
I think that will work. These are more recognizable characters than Marvel characters.
Everyone knows who Wonder Woman is. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's right.
She needs no introduction. Oh yeah.
I am a pretty man.
Yeah, her father or something is the weird demon thing.
Ares?
Whatever that is. Yeah. But well, you kind of helped me out on this because I didn't understand what was going on at the end. I was like, so why would he resurrect Quasimodo and then somehow Doomsday appears? I don't understand that.
Quasimodo.
I'm sorry, Zod. I was like, why would he need to resurrect Zod and bring Doomsday in? I don't understand.
Well, now I really think that Jenna Malone is going to be Robin or Oracle or something like that because the actor who plays Quasimodo or Zod says that he wasn't Doomsday in the movie, and lo and behold, there's Doomsday. Now, the only way that he could not be Doomsday is if he is not named Doomsday.
Oh,
like, if he's just, like, Zod's corpse or whatever.
Yeah, but it looks like Doomsday, basically, or basically is Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're basically telling me that he resurrects Zod, and then somehow Zod morphs into this crazy creature that looks like one
Zod is dead. Remember, Superman KO'd him for good,
yeah, but
you know?
Why does he look like a monster after he's resurrected?
Because Lex Luthor did all kinds of experiments on him.
Oh.
And turned him into, you know, just like, you know what Cadmus did to that Doomsday creature they found in the Justice League cartoon? They warped him and tortured him and made him look like all weird.
Oh. Can you even do that? Can you make someone look like not even a human or whatever? Because he kind of
Frankenstein?
looks like a person.
Lex Luthor basically, or actually it's Alexander Luthor. He's not even really Lex.
I don't know. I don't get
That's the rumor that Lex Luthor isn't even Lex Luthor. He's Alexander, who's Lex's son. That's why he has his hair. Lex is dead.
What? Why would Lex not be around?
I don't know, but even if it is really Lex Luthor, people have to remember that in the 90s, which they're using a lot of inspiration from the 90s Superman and Batman comics, like 80s and 90s, Lex Luthor had hair. Turned out he was a clone, but he had hair.
I didn't understand that, how Lex is so young compared to Batman and Superman, and also how he has hair. I was like, why does Lex have hair? It's so weird. I mean, wasn't Lex bald in the first comic with Lex? He's always been bald? Or no?
Superman made him bald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's like Lex or...
You cannot defeat Quasimodo!
Basically Quasimodo comes back to life and he looks like one of the Ninja Turtles, apparently.
You're no match for an Amazon.
I know! When Michael Bay created Man of Steel 2, Batman v Superman, why is Zod or Doomsday look like he could try out for the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, I don't understand why he looks like that. It's just weird.
Okay, so somebody in the comments said the reason why Doomsday looks the way he does is his form evolved over time. So since this is his creation and whatever, you know, that's how he looked. It's like, I do remember Doomsday looking a little bit different in the comics, like when you first saw him as opposed to when he killed Superman. You're bringing in Lex? Okay, I will be...
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I'll be Manor Woman.
Alright.
New 52.
Wonder Woman.
And... Wayne Manor. Why not? 'Cause Lex doesn't have a cool pad.
We'll borrow Bruce's pad.
People want you to say happiness.
Okay. Happiness.
There you go.
Yay, happiness.
Athena, guide me.
Manor Woman! In the flesh.
Must I remind you of my superior?
I think you need to remind us how to play. Ow!
That's what you get.
That was a face. Oh, come on! That was a face block.
So, I don't understand if Wonder Woman is saving both Superman and Batman, then isn't she weaker than Superman? I don't get it. Unless they're both weakened and she saves them. Or she saves Batman from Superman? I don't understand. Like,
She saves him from Doomsday.
Oh.
Like, they're, you know, they're in the middle of a fight, and then, what's his name? You know, Lex is doing something, Doomsday appears, and Superman is like, what have you done? And then Batman's like, oh crap. And Batman was totally dead, and then Wonder Woman saves him.
Oh, right, yeah, because
And then she says nothing. She just stands there like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's gonna be my favorite character in the movie.
She looks fantastic, though. I hope that quells a
She's-
lot of haters.
I know. She looks amazing.
She looks
She's
like
awesome.
Wonder Woman.
I know. She's perfect. Like, she was, like, born to play Wonder Woman.
Although she's totally sporting the New 52 colors. It's
Yeah,
like
well, what can you do? They're making everyone sport the
I know.
52 outfit.
I don't remember how to knock you through the wall. Ow.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
not it.
I really like... I mean, I love the look of Wonder Woman where she's, you know, like, gorgeous but also really strong at the same time. And she definitely... I want Wonder Woman to look like she came from some far-off island of, you know... yeah, I forgot what they're called. Whatever her tribe is. Oh my gosh.
This is what happens when
Getting
you forget
tired.
how to play. Ah, come on! I just...
Amazon women, yeah. Yeah.
That's
awesome, beautiful, but extremely strong, and you do not want to mess with them.
Oh, come on.
And she's not, like, mean, but she's, like, got a sense of justice, and she's awesome.
Ow.
But yeah, I like her outfit, and it looks amazing.
There's also that future dystopian thing where Superman becomes evil or whatever, which could be, you know, a thing to injustice, or it could just be Alfred's vision of, you know, if he stands up against Superman, he's gonna die or something. So, but I like how Alfred looks in the new film.
Oh, I didn't even... Oh wow, I didn't even notice Alfred in the thing.
He's like in it really quick. He's talking to Bruce.
I don't know.
Rudy,
It's done.
Call a meeting of the board.
It's done.
I lost to Lex.
And arrange.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Nope. I only remember
I
to
knew
play as
this
Batman.
is like, yeah. I'll get you, reached level 2! Yes! Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we both haven't played in so long, which this is one of the favorite things that people like to
This was
watch
one
here.
of those, before Disney Infinity, this was our big
Yeah.
ticket game that we did.
Alright,
Let's
who
see.
should I
Who
play
do
as?
we said Zod, Lex, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. So, yeah. You want to
wanna
do
be
Batman versus
Batman?
Batman? I'll be Superman. I haven't been Superman.
Alright, I'll be Batman then.
I'm going to stick with Man of Steel.
Superman.
Oh, oops, I didn't check my,
Oh, you just have a regular thing?
Yeah, I just have the regular
Let's go to the
outfit.
ruins of Metropolis. There we go.
Yeah, but it is weird that, I don't know, people are so ragging on Batman all the time, but it's like, Superman probably killed, like, millions of people just by smashing all those buildings down in that fight.
They have a canon death toll, actually. It was 7,000 people.
Yeah, it's insane. So why is he getting mad? I don't know why, because I kind of became a Superman fan before I met you, and I don't know why, but the trailer's making me want to be a Batman fan, because it's like, I'm rooting
We've
for
been over
Batman
this.
watching
Batman
it.
is more relatable than Superman.
Well,
Just
it's like,
is.
he makes a good point, because it's like, the whole world is like, you know, Metropolis is all behind Superman's back, but that doesn't make any sense, because he caused so much damage. It's almost like they're only behind his back because they're scared of him or something. This doesn't make any sense. People can attack Batman, you know, because he's a human.
Well, yeah, but...
No, doesn't Batman get really bad press and stuff?
Of course he gets really bad press.
Just for, like, brutally, you know, messing with certain bad guys. But, like, Superman killed innocent civilians, so wouldn't he be getting worse press? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I thought there would be more repercussions for that. I guess that comes later as Lex does some stuff. Because it looks like most of the movie is going to take place in Gotham.
So is that part of the reason?
Metropolis.
Is that part of the reason why Lex doesn't like Superman too? Is because he's messing with his city and?
I think that's how Lex Luthor died. But also, you know, Batman doesn't like Superman either because somebody he knew was killed in that Wayne Enterprises building in Metropolis.
Oh,
I don't know who it was. It could have been Dick. It could have been Oracle.
Oh,
It could have been
interesting.
Jim. I'm betting on. It was either Dick Grayson or Jim Gordon, because Jim Gordon is dead in the Batman vs. Superman universe. And he was, like, you know, basically Batman's really good friend, and he was close to the same age as Thomas Wayne. Nice.
Oh right, thank you. Button mashing, baton mushing.
Bat mushing. Oh, come on!
I'm bat mushing you. Button mashing for the win. But anyway, I thought the trailer was very cool. I mean, I wish I would have seen more of it. I really want the movie to have a happy ending, though. I'm gonna feel really sad if I have to watch the whole movie and it ends horribly. I'm hoping they defeat Doomsday.
Noobs play Injustice. Oh man, this is so bad.
I'm sorry.
Us from 2 years ago would be so upset with us now, because I actually
Yeah,
trained you really
maybe.
well then, but you're kicking my butt now. So.
No.
You just got an achievement for kicking my butt, saying you were unstoppable. Enough of that. But no, I really like how Batman is like totally ragging on Superman though, like when they first meet, even though
that's
I'm
great.
pretty sure that Batman doesn't know that Clark is Superman at that point.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting how he said, you know, I have a thing against people in suit that dress up like clowns, and he's looking at him, and I'm thinking, does he
There might be
know?
a flashback of what happened to Jason Todd in Batman vs. Superman, or since Batman is going to appear in so many, like, you know, the Iron Man role, in so many, like, different DC movies. He's already been confirmed that he's in Wonder Woman, he's in Suicide Squad, he's going to be in probably Aquaman or the Green Lantern or Flash movie. I think
Oh,
Superman's
right.
supposed to be in one of them, too, because he's going to, you know, get the Justice League going, which, that was usually Martian Manhunter's role, but whatever. I think the Joker is just going to get that little nod, and of course the Superman suit. But I like that they're going to do stuff with backstories, but I really don't want to believe that Nightwing is dead because of that little rumor a while back where they said that, you know, Nightwing is estranged from Batman, and Jason Todd was the one who was killed, and in the solo Batman film coming out in 2018-2019, it's going to be about Jason Todd, the Red Hood.
Yeah.
Which would bring Nightwing back into the picture and stuff like that. He's just going to get a mention. Which is fine. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Guys and gals, we are only playing as 5 characters. Lex, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Zod. Because those are the characters that appeared in the trailer. This is how we usually do this. Let's see. We haven't been to the Fortress of Solitude in a while.
Let's go there.
We'll go there! Yeah!
It's lovely this time of year.
The Flash family, they're getting a lot of press in the CW.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
And I do like how... I think your favorite part of the trailer is like, you know, where Clark is asking him about something and he just smiles. He's like, what do you think about the
vigilante in Gotham, yeah.
He has
That was
a little
great.
smirk. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I mean, overall the trailers, I don't really know what else to say about it. It looks really awesome, and
well, there's been so many different trailers, but usually it's just showing Batman like attacking people. This one actually, it proved to us that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He's not Slade Wilson.
yeah, exactly.
Morons. You know, that Superman isn't really the bad guy that he was painted out to be in the beginning of the trailer. You know,
Yeah.
like the very first trailer we saw for Batman v Superman a couple years ago, you know, it
Yeah,
painted
they made
Superman
it look like he was
like
evil.
was crazy.
He still kind of looks pretty crazy, but at least they still have him as Clark.
He's still Superman. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it even looked like he was trying to tell Batman, you know, like, I can easily end you, and Batman's just like got all this pent up rage for what happened during the fight between
right.
Zod and Superman like a couple years ago or whatever.
But just because somebody's acting calm doesn't mean they're not evil, though. Like, I feel like he doesn't understand that he's...
It's not like a Lex Luthor kind of calm. I'm talking about he's trying to tell Batman to not fight. It's just like the version of Superman that I saw in the trailer is the animated series Superman. That's the Superman that I'm getting now. Not the Man of Steel Superman. This Superman is, he's a little bit more mature. He feels like that, you know, big Boy Scout that we fell in love with in the Superman animated series by Bruce Timm.
Maybe a little bit. I still don't trust him at all because he killed all those people. He doesn't seem to care about that at all. I don't get that. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand. I guess he's over it, but they're not.
I guess he's over it, yeah. He's gone and he's... Well, I mean, it looks like he's trying to do a lot of good deeds now, but the people are just kind of like, you know, it's like the president. Half the people hate him, half the people like him. Although maybe it's a smaller margin now, like of people who like him, but whatever. You know, because there's still that scene in the very first trailer where they're telling Superman to go home. So, you know, I don't really know how the whole time period is going to play off. If it picks up right at the end of Man of Steel, or if it, like, you know, fast forward a year or two, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess Batman just wants to take him down because he's too powerful.
I think Lex is going to play against Batman's emotions, and he's going to convince him to go after Superman. Or, just like the very first introduction in the 80s of Batman versus Superman, Batman is investigating a case against a criminal called Magpie, and this is the 80s, this is after Crisis. And Superman flies in and he picks Batman off the ground, and Batman's like, you know, what the heck are you doing? I'm trying to do this investigation here. And he says, the only investigation you're going to be doing is in jail. And then Batman throws like a smoke pellet in his face and he falls to the ground, and Superman's like, I didn't know he could fly.
Batman.
You want me to be Batman? Okay, gonna go with Arkham City. But Batman actually really couldn't fly. He glided down and then he broke his arm.
I'm wondering then, are they going to become friends at the
Yes.
end?
Yes.
How could they possibly become friends after they were trying to kill each other before? That doesn't make any sense.
That's just how Batman versus Superman works. Remember in the animated series and leading into Justice League, was Batman nice to Superman when the two were investigating something at a Wayne or Star Labs thing before the alien invasion? Batman was like telling Superman to get lost the entire time, and Superman's just kind of like, oh, Batman's just being Batman, it's fine. You know, I'm just gonna troll him and hang out. So you need my help? And Batman's just like, go away, Clark. You know, he's not...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's not...
Yeah,
he's
that makes sense.
never really chummy. Just fine.
Yeah.
Ow!
I'm just wondering... Yeah, I guess Wonder Woman defends Batman and Superman against, I don't know, Ninja Turtle Zod. I don't know.
Well, what I'm
or,
really...
I mean, who does she take? Whose side does she take? Batman's or Superman's? Like, I don't
I might
understand.
be the only one who wants this, but based on all the movies that Batman's going to appear in, especially the Wonder Woman, I want him to end up with Wonder Woman. Like, because... that was one of the best things about the Justice League. It was so cool.
It was
you know,
great.
I shipped so hard for that. And in the comics, they even kind of teased it back then, but it never happened. And then, of course, when the New 52 launches, who ends up with, you know, Wonder Woman? Superman.
Dumb.
It's like, come on.
Well, if they're basing anything off the New 52, then
No! No! He's got Lois right now. It's good.
Oh, he does.
Yes,
oh, you're right.
yes,
he does have Lois, and
He does
Batman
have
doesn't
Lois.
have anyone, so...
Man, you're like really beating me up right now.
Well, that's because I get you talking and then I have you answer a question and then I attack you while you're answering. I get you thinking about it and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pounce now.
Oh boy. Good times.
Yep.
Well,
I still don't understand how the Quasimodo guy can be Doomsday. It just doesn't make any sense.
Quasimodo can be
You told me
Doomsday.
his face looks like Quasimodo, but
It is! You have to, it's the actor's
and
face!
if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Quasimodo
Quasimodo is Zod.
Zod.
Zod is like...
Just look at our Injustice thumbnail from a long time ago.
The beautiful people,
where we
yeah,
did
yeah.
Beautiful People versus Zod.
Oh, stop that!
Spamming!
No opening a can of spam. This isn't Tales of Zestitarria. Ow. That's it. No! No, you will not beat my Batman! It's not happening! I am not
Wonder
that terrible!
Woman, I'm more powerful.
Batman. That's right!
Oh my god.
That's right! Man, we need to play this game again more. Maybe we'll like do more, like leading up to the movie, we'll just keep doing live
We should just play this every night to see who does the dishes.
I still love this game. This is a great game. I mean, you know, I want my Injustice 2 already, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna be Doomsday because everybody's like, be Doomsday.
Oh yeah, Doomsday.
there
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
You gotta be Superman
Versus
or Zod.
Wonder Woman!
No! Fine, be Wonder Woman again.
Why not?
But be a different,
She defends them from what Doomsday. Come on.
Stop what music? Talking about, we have something going on with...
Don't know.
Hey tech guy, everything okay with the stream? We're hearing people say stop the music is the... I don't see any problem, he hasn't contacted us. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. I don't know what it was just, I thought that our dancing thing was going on. I thought that this was going, but it's not, so it's fine.
You just made it go again.
I know, but I could turn it off at whim by just using my willpower, so.
Alright, come on. It's Wonder Woman versus Doomsday. She's
right.
the one who defends everyone.
She
She's
is.
awesome.
So what costume are you going with?
Okay,
Flashpoint,
what's
Regime?
the closest to the movie? I don't know.
Closest to the movie is New 52.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Although her Regime costume, I mean, she's wearing... I hope she wears her really cool armor, though, like the Amazonian armor.
Yeah.
But I think Doomsday is just going to be part of it, and then probably Justice League will be the alien invasion of the White Martians. That's what I would do.
Oh.
Either that or have Zod and the monkey race do something, I don't know.
Basically, if they just follow Justice League exactly, it'll be awesome. Yeah, but they won't.
You can't, recapture perfection.
Yeah, you can't duplicate perfection, exactly.
Alright, so this was Doomsday's first appearance, costume. It's like this weird Kryptonian containment suit. And then over time, he looked, really gross.
Oh yeah, that does look more like her outfit in the movie. A
Yep.
little bit.
Although
bit.
it looks a little darker. Let's see,
Yeah.
how do I throw stuff again?
And this one in the game is more skimpy than... It's not as skimpy in the movie.
No, her new 52 costume, they removed, her pre-52 costume was more skimpy.
Yeah.
This is a conservative Wonder Woman top compared to older ones. Although I really liked when they gave Wonder Woman pants and a leather jacket. I thought she looked really cool, but that look didn't last very long.
Oh yeah.
That was also pre-52.
My favorite is the skirt. I don't know when that was, like the 40s or something, but I like the skirt. I think she looks cute.
I have no idea to play as Doomsday.
Alright, well next time I'll be Doomsday. You can beat me up.
Ah! Yes, we'll take turns beating each other up. That's the successful marriage right there.
So, I mean, how many movies are they gonna have after this one? I mean,
there's gonna be a whole, probably into our 50s,
They're gonna
they'll
do
keep making DC movies.
They're gonna do the Marvel thing?
Yep.
And just keep pumping them out? Oh.
There we go, and then the world just I don't know,
Whoa,
has
that
so many
was
holes
weird.
through it. That was one of his comic attacks. You forgot how to knock people through the wall, didn't you? It's like back in X.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
I will never look at a wrecking ball the same way ever again now.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus ruined it.
Wow. Well, anyway.
On that note... Ah! There we go. See, I distracted you.
Yeah, you really did. Okay. 21 plus. Okay. Yeah, so what other movies is Batman gonna be in besides
Wonder Woman, he's gonna be in
Oh yeah, Wonder Woman is gonna have her own movie then?
yeah, Wonder Woman's getting her own movie.
She got all cut up there.
Wonder Woman is strong.
She doesn't look too bad.
Her face looks like a dude, still. But
Actually,
I mean,
they did a better job on her. Look at the girls in the background look pretty.
yeah, that's because they, you know. So what did you? I forget what the level up system is like in this. I don't even really remember anymore. I know that my PS4 account has so much stuff on it.
So what do our people in the comments think about the trailer then?
I don't know. The chat froze for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can be Doomsday.
A lot of them are talking about Suicide Squad.
Oh,
like that
okay.
they like that.
Zod.
Zod versus older Zod.
Oh, okay. Who should I be? What?
Whatever color you want.
I don't know the different colors.
Blackest Night. Yeah, go with that. Zombie. Watchtower doesn't exist. Let's go to Gotham.
So, are you happy with the trailer compared to the other trailers, Kwing, or no?
Yeah, I really like this trailer because it just, I don't know. I like the setting. I like how they introduce, like, Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent. I like how they bring Lex into it. I don't think that's how the movie's gonna start, though, with him just showing up.
Yeah.
Zombie.
Who is taller? Is the guy who plays Superman taller or the guy who plays Bruce Wayne? Is it Superman?
I don't know, actually.
I forgot because they're standing next to each other, and Lex is like super scrawny. That was perfect how they did it. How he said, you know, this is great. It's Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne. It's like, I just love bringing people together. It's like, yeah. People don't know that, you know.
Right.
In that world, they don't know who those people are, but we, the viewers, know.
That's right.
And I don't know, the whole Clark Kent costume actually does kind of work. When he puts on glasses, he doesn't look as,
There we go. Now I remember how to interact with environments. You press R1 when you walk
R1?
in. Yeah.
No!
Ah!
I don't know, it's still really, I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. It's still hard for me to believe that Zod becomes this crazy guy.
He's dead! He's
I
like,
know,
think of
but-
him like a zombie.
I know, but how could his bone structure morph like twice the size?
I heard it
It
because
doesn't make any sense. Like,
Frankenstein. It's a Frankenstein thing.
it doesn't make any sense. You'd have to add other parts from other people then. Like, it doesn't make any sense. How could you make him bigger than
You'll
he
just
is?
have to watch the movie, won't you?
I don't understand. I don't think it is Zod.
It is Zod! They even show them unzipping the corpse, and then they show Doomsday. Like, at the end. Although, I wish they would have saved Doomsday till the end. But, I mean, if you're gonna introduce Wonder Woman in a trailer to build up hype and to get people talking, how they did it was brilliant. You know? Yeah. I win!
I always win.
I win. Quasimodo has defeated you. How do you feel about that?
Sadness.
Sadness.
Well, he dies in the end anyway.
New
So.
victory! Well, all I love about this is, like, every single one of those fan theories about, like, Jason Todd being Joker, Deathstroke being Batman, and, you know, they're all kaput now. Like, it's just... And there are actually going to be some individuals, and I feel really bad for them, that they're going to still keep believing in that fabrication.
Yeah.
They're not going to move on. They're just going to be like, nope. Even though he said Bruce Wayne, he's pretending to be Bruce Wayne. I know, he's doing the Ethan Hunt thing. It's a fake mask. He's going to pull it back,
No.
and you're going to get the eye patch, and it's going to be Slade Wilson. It's
That's
like,
weird.
come on.
I have a question though. Who defeats Doomsday in the end?
The Trinity. The Trinity will beat Doomsday.
All three of them together?
Yeah, Batman will probably use the kryptonite that he was given by Lex Luthor, or
But
Alexander Luthor.
Don't they hate each other? Why would they work together?
That's just how it happens. It always happens. They always fight. The first time they meet, there's always, like, a misunderstanding. And they have to fight a common enemy, and then they become the world's finest. That's just how it happens.
Oh, okay. So a common enemy brings them together, then.
Exactly.
Alright.
In the Batman vs. Superman movie from the 90s, it was Joker and Lex Luthor that had Batman and Superman team up.
If Doomsday comes on the scene, they're fighting each other, Doomsday comes there, how do they have time to go back and be like, okay, let's huddle and figure this out?
Let's see. If you have a more powerful enemy that's attacking you, you need to team up or you're both dead.
I know, but how do they have time? He's gonna destroy like half the city while they're talking about it.
Did you not watch the trailer? Doomsday shows up, shoots his eye beams, Wonder Woman has her shield blocking it, and Batman and Superman are standing there stunned.
Okay.
And then they just end it until you see the movie. You're kidding, right?
I don't know. So then they just like decide right then they're gonna work together then.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
That's just common sense.
Okay, alright. I didn't understand. Alright.
Wow. That's
So why would Wonder Woman come and save them if she doesn't even know them? She's just
She was on her way to obviously
she's
join.
trying to help people.
No, I don't know if she was trying to help people. She just shows up. She probably shows up when Batman and Superman are fighting because she's worried it's gonna lead to some type of war or something.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
she's just. There's no explanation why, you know, the other heroes show up in the Justice League cartoon. They're there to stop an alien invasion. Maybe she sees Doomsday on her magic portal water thing. I don't know.
Might be it. She might do that. I think that
She just shows up.
I think that she knows Doomsday is gonna come.
Like some type of prophecy at Themyscira? I don't know. They have a Themyscira set.
What if she sees it on her satellite radar? Like
She doesn't have technology.
Oh, wait, no,
she has magic.
He actually doesn't come to Earth. He is created.
He's created from the corpse of Zod. That's how they're doing
I
it.
always thought Doomsday was an alien, though.
He is an alien. He's an alien from, like, Krypton.
But now he's gonna be from... Oh, wait, no. Zod is from Krypton.
That's right. So, instead of having a totally separate character, which was Doomsday, he was, you know, this entity that was made in space, and he was a destroyer of worlds or whatever, and then eventually... You remember our Doomsday lore a little bit? He was this creature in space... And eventually, you know, he went from Krypton to Earth, and then he was discovered by Lex, and it was like opening Pandora's box, and it led to the death of Superman.
Fine, may I just say something? I just think it's kind of lame that they would make Zod into Doomsday.
Well, I mean, what is a corpse going to do in the later films? It's going to be a corpse. It's not like they resurrected Zod, and Zod is back in his right mind. He's a... You know?
Yeah, I don't think they should resurrect Zod at all. They should have Doomsday just come in from space.
But then they're... Well, that's just how they're doing it, okay?
I don't like it. I think it's weird.
That's fine. That's fine.
I want to see him come in from outer space.
Okay. They agree with you.
Batman.
Yay! It's just, he's not as... Okay, fine. He's just not as cool if he's just made by Lex Luthor. If he's this alien from another planet that's destroyed tons of worlds, then he's harder to defeat. If he's just some, like, zombie guys who used to be, you know, dead, he's not very cool.
Well...
He was already defeated!
He was defeated.
He's basically like a Bane version of Zod.
Some people are saying that it seems like, you know, it's kind of a forced interaction or whatever. But I mean, out of all the Batman versus Superman, like, team-up things where, you know, Superman is interrupting Batman's crime thing or, you know, whatever, I mean, they're taking a lot of examples from the 80s and 90s comics, which I'm fine with that. I mean, a lot of people still love how Batman and Superman met each other in the animated movie where, you know, Batman had to go to Metropolis to investigate the Joker who stole kryptonite, and Superman interrupts Batman while he's doing something in his town, and then Batman judo throws him across the room and takes a little sliver of kryptonite out of his pocket, and Superman's all like, whoa, you know?
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
There's lots of ways that you can have Batman and Superman, like, meet. So basically how they're doing it is...
It is pretty cool.
It's a huge misunderstanding while they're fighting in the first place. Lex Luthor is going to exploit that, basically exploit Batman's rage, and, you know, the fear of humanity has about this god being. And Batman is super paranoid anyway, so it makes sense that Batman would, you know, fight this guy without even really thinking about it. Which Alfred, in the trailers, is telling Batman, this is kind of stupid for you to fight him. And Batman's like, well, you know, he appears good right now, but, you know, how many villains stay that way, or whatever, you know, so...
Alright, he killed people, he doesn't seem to show remorse, he's a villain. I'm with Batman. Doesn't matter how smiley you are, you can kill people and smile, the Joker did that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, like, and there are people like that act like they're good people, they're really mean, and I don't like those kind of people, so I say go Batman.
But
Awesome.
I really like how they're bringing both Injustice elements into it, a little bit of Frank Miller, not too much, and they're bringing in a lot of, like, 80s, 90s, and Bruce Timm influence. So, I mean, this is, like, this is going to be an interesting film.
Okay, say Superman was evil, though. You would still have to fight him, even if you knew you couldn't win. You'd still have to do what you knew was right. You'd have to try. That's what Batman's doing. He's trying. He has to try. He's either gonna defeat him or die trying.
Or live long enough to see himself become the villain.
Yeah, I guess. But, yeah. The only other thing that I think is weird about the trailer is if Lex is really that young, either it's his son or whatever.
They've already let that cat out of the bag. It's Alexander Luthor, who's taken the name Lex to honor his dad.
Because...
He has hair.
No, it's also that by the time Lex becomes powerful and is president and does all this stuff, then Superman and Batman are going to be like 80 years old trying to beat him up.
No,
They're
he'll
gonna
probably...
be so old.
His presidency, maybe it won't even happen now because the world is going to blame him for, you know, whatever unleashing Doomsday. Lex is going to start out as, you know, the 80s, 90s business villain, you know, this huge corporation owner who's secretly a bad guy, and then his deeds are going to be leaked out to the world when Doomsday is his creation, and it causes more destruction than Superman.
So Lex isn't going to become super powerful when he's older, you think?
I'm sure he's going to lose all his hair and then come back as the crazed villain who's going to attack Superman in later movies, but I'm saying, like, this is going to lead... Lex is the reason that Doomsday gets released, and the creation of the Justice League. It's his fault. If he wanted to separate these super beings, these super gladiators from getting together, he sends them all invites unintentionally.
Remind you of my superior.
Oh, right. Yeah,
he creates the Justice League.
Yeah. Well, that's how supervillains are always like that, though. They think that they're awesome and they're untouchable, and that's why they get defeated. It's like the Titanic. It's like, oh, I can't be defeated. I can't sink, but I can.
And Superman is going to get a reality check because Doomsday's probably going to kick his butt, and it's going to take a girl to save him.
Yeah! I'm excited about that. I think Wonder Woman is going to save both of them. And they're gonna have to say thank you.
Now, a lot of people are like, I don't understand the whole Wonder Woman thing. In the comics for years, Batman's trump card against Superman has always been Wonder Woman. She's the only one that if Superman ever went rogue, would have the possibility of killing Superman.
She's the only one who's even...
She's not totally even with him.
She's close to being...
She's close to even with him.
She's close to being even.
But she outranks him. She's like the best combatant in the Justice League. Superman is not that good of a fighter compared to Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because
Even
Wonder Woman has
Batman
been
admits that.
trained, and Superman lived on a farm.
Exactly.
And he's a reporter.
And he holds back. Wonder Woman, if she has to, I mean, she killed Max Lord. She killed a bunch of people to protect both Superman and Batman in the comics.
And she
without hesitating.
She also has a different code of ethics than he does. Mm-hmm. She has like a warrior code of ethics. I don't think she has as big of a problem with killing people as he does.
Correct.
Because she was trained to kill people, and he was like not.
This is actually kind of weird to see Max Lord in the Supergirl show. Like,
yeah.
And have him playing like He reminds me of Lex Luthor from Lois and Clark, like the Max Lord character that they're doing in the Supergirl show.
Oh, right, yeah, Max Lord. Yeah, he's a cool character.
Well, he dies, I mean, in the comics, and then...
He seems nice, though.
No, he's not. He killed Blue Beetle.
He seems really nice.
In cold blood, he killed Ted Kord.
You keep telling
Bad.
me he's gonna become evil, but he just seems like nice person.
Killer Frost is gonna be evil. She looks nice, but she's not.
I think Max might be nice in this show. I don't know. And never mind, I'm not even gonna get into it, but never mind. I won't say my opinion about the Supergirl show.
I thought I just saw something in the comments like, do you still believe that Christian Bale is gonna show up as Batman? It's like, no!
No.
No! This is a completely different universe. The DC Cinematic Universe is not the Nolanverse. Nolanverse was like Nolan Bat Earth or Nolan DC Earth.
You know...
This is another, you know, just like there's 52 Earths or whatever in the DC multiverse. This is like Earth, I don't know, 50? Or Earth Batman Superman? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking is that, like, it must be... I don't know, I just feel like,
Batman.
Yeah, Ben Affleck. Oh my gosh, forgot his name for a second. I think that he... Like, okay, this Batman has to be someone who's been kind of, like, in the public eye for a really long time. And, I don't know, has to... You know, like, when he comes out of the car and he's just used to all the fans and everything. Like...
Okay.
He must be the perfect person to play him, because he has been famous for a really long time, as an actor. Hey, whatever.
I just saw that whole Kryptonian martial arts thing. The Kryptonian martial arts does not stand against an Amazon. They have refuted that. I mean, it is one of Superman's abilities. He did train in it. You know, he did learn from his space dad or whatever. But in every major thing, like, I'm trying to remember so many arcs where Wonder Woman and Batman were talking about it, and they even talk about it in the New 52. And you even see in the Injustice comics where they go more into it. Even though Superman knows all this stuff, Wonder Woman does not hesitate to kill. Superman really had to, you know, push himself to kill Zod. During that time that he would contemplate doing that, Wonder Woman would already slice his head off. Like, she's not, you know, if it's for the good of humanity, she will do it to save man's world. And she'll do it on Batman's orders, even though she doesn't want to.
Oh, really?
In the Injustice comic books, like, when she is turned against Superman during the War of the Atlanteans and the Greek gods or whatever, she is fighting Superman, and she almost kills him without even thinking about it. And Injustice Superman is like one of the most OP characters, and Wonder Woman is mopping the floor with him as he's trying to hold back. Like, it's, you know, if it wasn't... I forget how he wins, but...
Yeah.
It was not a pretty fight. She even, like, messed up his arm and everything.
What she lacks in
dirty.
strength, she makes up for in feistiness.
No,
and in spirit.
She's an amazing fighter. And hopefully we'll see that in the upcoming movies. So his Kryptonian martial arts and all his other abilities, just, I don't know. It'd be like why Goku's so afraid of Chi-Chi. I don't know. It's just how the writers have it envisioned. She is one of Batman's contingency plans to kill Superman.
So she's Jackie Chan Wonder Woman.
It's just something.
Yeah, something like that.
And Batman
awesome.
just out manipulates Wonder Woman. And she does what he... I
No,
don't know how it works.
I think that because he outranks her in the Justice League.
No, it has nothing to do with that. He's just smarter than her. Because he knows that she can kill him easily. What? He even says it.
He is not smarter than her. Oh my god.
He has an IQ of 190. Tony Stark's IQ is 175. Batman is the smartest person in comics. It just is.
It's hard for me to believe that he's smarter than her. She's an Amazon. She's
exactly. She's an Amazon. She's a
super
fighter.
being. Her brain is like super too. No way.
I wouldn't go that far. Have I watched the Boo Saga? I am a big fan of the Great Saiyaman. I know that's not a great arc, but I love Gohan as Great Saiyaman, and I love Videl. Videl's awesome. Alright, so, we got Tales of Zesty starting soon, so we're gonna do one more match. against Batman vs Superman, and then we're gonna call the live stream and get back to working on videos for tomorrow.
Woohoo! Who should I be? Supreme?
Yeah, be the Supreme Overlord. Regime.
Wait, where am I?
Regime.
Regime.
Yep.
What was I thinking? Supreme.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Supreme
go.
Pizza.
Supreme Pizza. I'm gonna go in
Superman with everything on it. Okay.
Superman.
I don't know how I feel about Pan and GT, but I really love Gohan and Videl together. They're adorable. And I love Sentai and Kamen Rider so much, so when Gohan did a parody of that, it was just like, you know, Vegeta will always be my favorite character, but Gohan is, like, very close to my heart as the Great Saiyaman.
Alright, but Kwing, who will throw the last punch on what's his name?
Doomsday?
Yes, it'll be Superman.
It'll be Superman.
Fine. It should
Batman,
be Wonder Woman!
I bet you Batman's gonna stab him with some type of kryptonite weapon, or he's gonna shoot him with, like, a kryptonite bullet or something. And Wonder Woman is gonna probably gouge out Doomsday's eyes like she did with how they defeated Darkseid in the New 52. And then Superman is gonna finish it and have have Doomsday tied onto the dark side of the moon. And he's just gonna be there. And then, whatever. Or, at the very end, Brainiac or Darkseid is gonna show up. I don't know.
I picked Gotham City.
Okay, that works. But that's how I would see it going. They're going to borrow a lot of elements from the New 52 Darkseid fight. They're going to borrow a lot of elements from the Doomsday battle. They're going to borrow some elements and aspects of Dark Knight Returns and some stuff from the Justice League cartoon show and the popular Justice League comics from the 90s.
Okay.
And that's what the story is. So when
Brainiac?
when Kevin Smith was talking about how excited he was about the script, Kevin is a bigger comic nerd than I am, and loved the Justice League comics in the 90s. I mean, some of those were really weird stories, but like the Tower of Babel and all this other stuff was really interesting. So I mean, you know, if he was so excited about the stuff back then you know, we're in for something really interesting.
Ouch! That was so painful! Alright, I'm gonna take you down.
I'm starting to remember now, though. A little bit.
You're remembering your training. Remember your training, Bruce. Fine,
Okay,
Superman.
you're just gonna keep button mashing me. Is that what?
Superman will throw the last punch then. That's sad.
Of course, it's his movie. It
makes
sense for him
Okay.
to throw
it's
the last
his
punch.
movie? Oh, I didn't even know that. Really? Seemed like it was Batman's movie. Actually, it seemed like it was Wonder Woman's movie. But yeah,
Just
I guess
because she
it's
comes
his
in and
movie.
saves them?
Psh, of course. She's awesome.
You know what I would do? It would be a horrible troll, but I would have Wonder Woman show up to save them from Doomsday, and then Batman and Superman would be like, alright, you ready for this? They charge the screen, and then it says, to be continued in Justice League.
No! That would be horrible.
That would be the ultimate troll. I would so do that.
You would do that.
I would do that.
I'm
Coming
really
this
hoping it
summer,
doesn't
Justice
end
League
I
Part 2.
I want to see an epic battle and then the end and smiling people like, thank you, Superman, thank you, Batman, thank you, Wonder Woman.
This isn't the golden age.
And then they all hug and they have arms around each other and they're like, it's what heroes do because we're friends and we're heroes.
Stay down.
That's my ending in my head.
Anyway, guys and gals, that does it for the Injustice special live stream talking about the Batman vs Superman trailer. Maybe this week I'll do like a quick video for the Nightwing and One channel discussing it, but Amber and I had a lot of fun. You guys make sure you watch the trailer, links in the description. We had a lot of fun with this video, and we hope you did too. Starting in about 5 minutes is Tales of Zestiness. So if you love anime, and you love our Tales series, which we enjoy, I have no idea what's wrong with this, but it's funny. It goes up at 7 o'clock or 7:30, so we're going to give it time to do that. Tomorrow we have a Disney Infinity Versus for you guys, another Star Wars battle, and more Snoopy and whatever else. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this live stream. We really appreciate your support here on the Kwings Let's Plays channel, and we just really appreciate you guys and gals for showing up. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
In the comments section below, tell us what you thought of the trailer. If you loved it, if you hated it, and why. and we'll see you on the Kwings Let's Plays channel with something QA.